Good evening, South Africans, and good afternoon to all the people in the Western Hemisphere. I'm not going to make this call too long. We're not going to do a formal presentation. I'm just going to go quickly through things with a recording of this morning's Zoom call is posted. You can go through there for more details on the presentation. I'm going to quickly share screen and go take you to the file. For the people that don't know, we work in groups of 10. There's a screen going on. I'm just going to quickly go through the file. A lot of you got edit rights, and then others got viewing rights only. You can see there's letters that we use for each group. The first group is A, and then B, or Team B, Team C, and then it goes down. We are now currently full on Team K, and L, we've got 2 spots open, 5 spots open on M. And then after that, not much. So let's quickly see what we did today. We loaded about 10 in this group in K. And here we loaded a few more. Here we loaded another 10, and there's 10 more. So it's not going too badly. I'll check later tonight how much we added. Now on this sheet, don't mess up my sheet. If you break my file, I break you. On sheet 7, I did an analysis last night at South African time, 9:09. We had 408 people in the lineage, including myself. And then I worked out what is needed. And I'm not going to explain you the numbers. I worked out what is needed to keep momentum going. We need an upward trend in the graph. Now there you can see the little blue on the left. That's level 1, my direct people. And then you got the red one is level 2, which is sitting with 39. The yellow is 88. Green is the most with 108. If the orange, level 5, goes higher than the green, then there's extra movement on all the boards because the lower boards will fill the first boards. If the blue one, which is level 6, go higher than the orange, there's movement again. And then the little ones, level 7, 8 to 9, every time they go higher than the one before them, there's more movement. So I'm going to do another update this afternoon or this evening, and then I'll show you. I'll post a file in the group or the graph in the group so that you can see if there was any change on here. I've also added a tab for teams completed. So far, only the first 6, so I'll add the others just now. There's various reasons. Let's look at Team D. Why are we only on 23%? We've got a husband and wife team who lost their mother, and they are not going to load profiles in the next few days. We're going to let them finish the things that they need to do. There's no rush on them. And then Andre is working with 3 of his people, and he go visit them and teach them and make sure they understand how the system works. So there's no rush. This is just an indication of how far the teams are. If you're on 100, then make sure that everybody in that team take another profile in the next open team. Wayne loaded this afternoon in the team. He finished his positions, and he immediately added himself in the next team. Right. That's concerning that whole story. Let's quickly go show you how to register a profile. Charlie 6, Charlie wants more tuna. Charlie needs more profiles. So let me go see where is the best for the teams to load another Charlie profile. That one is fine for now. That one is full. A lot of Americans. This one is full. Nation Akunda. Mark Boer. Mark must still load. Okay, let's put Charlie 006 in here. We're going to use my Let's use Chris's link. That is the link. That is the original inviter. That's my original inviter. That's his link. So I'm going to load Charlie there just to give Charlie a little bit of more tuna. Right, you click on the link. If you've got viewing rights, you can click on the link. You click on the country, you type in South, and I had to teach people today how to actually type on a drop-down list. You go to next. Donor is yourself, the username. So we're going to make this one Charlie. Remember, it's all lowercase. Charlie 006. Charlie's got the same surname as me because I adopted him. We're going to use my email address because Charlie can't operate the computer. And phone number. Then you go to next, type in a new password. And next, and then he's going to ask you to accept the terms of use and send to record. It is then going to give you a payment screen. System is slow on my side due to connectivity. Right. If you do a transfer from your wallet, this is a wallet address. The currency that you use is USDT Polygon. There is a scan, the thingy that you can scan, and there is the wallet address. You deposit $4.2 for the gas fees. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to transfer from one of my other profiles. The hash code is 23760. So I write that down so that I don't forget because I'm an old man. 23760. And I log out here. I go to one of my other profiles. Let's use 5. Got some money. Enter. There's $4 left there. You go to financial, donate with balance. $4 available. You type in the number 23760. Click on the little search button, Charlie 6. That's the right profile. And click on donate. All right, then I go quickly to make sure that I know what's going on in my wallets. Wallet 5 is empty now. And go out. And then we log in back into Charlie. 006. Enter. Save the password on my computer. Right, there's a whole new profile. So let's quickly go through this. This is the donation balance. This is a brand new profile, so there's no money there. 0 friends. There's the details. Indicator is your inviter. Here's the countries. And then there's your first board. So let's go there. Let's move this out of the way. All right, Shakira is the receiver. We've got Philippa on here, who's still on holiday, so she didn't even work much since she's already busy to move up to very close to a receiving position. There's Dream 4 of Lake. And then, yes, Charlie sitting now. Charlie filled the last spot on the previous board, and the board just split. So Charlie immediately moved up to the constructor position. Yes, Valerie sitting. Bernard with one of his new profiles he registered this afternoon. Bernard, you see how fast they split? And then Simon Simon is on there. Right, what else can you see on this platform? Once you go with re-entries and more boards, you go to community. Star Matrix is also where you can find the board. It's going to take you to the same. This is very helpful. Let me log out and go to one which got more than one board. Dream Captain 3, I think. Let's go check. Go to community and star matrix. No, it's not this one. So that will have to be 2 then. All right, there we go. That's Dream Captain 2, my second profile. I already cycled through with my first profile and got additional position. And then I cycled another time with my second position and got another position. And then my first position cycled through and I got another one. So I'm sitting on 4 boards. There I'm in the receiver position. And here I'm sitting in the top position, second from the top. And here I'm sitting in the constructor position. And here I'm sitting in the donor position. So I've got a position on all possible places on the boards. Now, I'm going to carry on with the website just now. A lot of people ask me how often are they going to receive money. It all depends on you people. It all depends on what you do. This profile worked very fast. The team worked fast, and it moved fast. So there's 4 positions. That's how easy it is. If people load fast, if you go to the file, let's quickly go check why it moved so fast. You go to the second team, and here you can see Lake took 9 extra positions there. Chrissy took 9 positions. Lake's mother took 9 positions. June filled positions, and she didn't even finish the Dream Captain link yet. She had some issues with one of the profiles. Bertie filled 7 of the 9. Lisa filled a few, and that's why that profile moved so fast. Right, let's go to, for the people that couldn't find the link today, there's your link sitting right on top. Start working on your laptops, people. Stop using phones so much. They cook your brains. Okay, Star Matrix 2 is a $20. I've joined the $20. Everybody's free to join the 20. If you don't, if your inviter is not on a board, you're going to fall on a random board. And as you cycle through, you eventually will fall on the right board. So I'm sitting here, one from the top. There's Lake. Lisa took 1 profile through. I've got Dream Captain 3 sitting here, 6 and 5. The other 3 profiles is sitting on other boards. Friends is your direct people. Then you can go through all of them. If you go to control panel, it shows you 9 friends, and there were 9 people there. And one thing that I like is the linear, where you can go see your whole downline. You just keep on clicking on the pluses and you can see who's sitting where. I use that for the file for analysis so that I can better guide you through the system. On financial, you've got donations. Movement is an interesting one. I don't have time to go check here. Here you can see how movement is received. I'm going to show you now which monies goes where. I assisted, yes, Clem that I helped today. He paid money into my bank account and I transferred from the platform. Right. Withdrawals, make sure when you enter the wallet address for the first time that it's USDT Polygon. Right, that's all there. Let's quickly go back to one of the boards. How does the system use the gifts? Gift number 1, which you receive, is a re-entry. Gift number 2 goes to the receiver. So I received from Lisa $4. This gift goes to my inviter. So whoever Dream Captain 2's inviter is Dream Captain 1, so Dream Captain 1 got money there. The 4th one goes to me. The 5th one goes to my inviter. The 6th one goes to me. So in total, I receive $12, and my inviter receives $8. And then number 7 goes to the system. Remember the whole idea behind Yes, I Help is to help communities with food and shelter and things like that. And then the 8th gift is again another re-entry. That's why I got so many profiles or so many positions on that one profile. Okay, so that is in short how the platform works. It's not difficult to register. If you do have issues, Wayne had a few questions. I helped them as fast as I can get to the messages. Clem, we took through his 9 profiles. You could only register 7 because there were 2 links short on the file. When they got on, you used the links and registered the last 2. Some other people had issues during the day with login or registration or the use of the platform. I will get to all messages. I don't have so many messages at this stage, but we are going to get busy, and then I will not be able to help you individually to guide you. That's why we got the Zoom call, so that you can see what is where. The basics behind our plan is that we put 10 people in a group. You use the link of the 9 others. So you take 9 extra profiles, and then you select one of them when you are finished and go put it in the next group. That doesn't mean you must complete your 9 profiles in the next group immediately. You can do one at a time. There's no rush anywhere. Some people got deaf in family, some people is sick, some people is at work and work long hours over the holiday times. So make sure that you don't rush people. Okay, Lake, can you just keep the people busy for a minute or two? There's somebody at my door. I just want to help them. I'll be back shortly.
Abs. Hi, everybody. It's Lake. So we can do a Q&A if anybody has any questions until he returns.
I have a question. Hi, I'm Wayne from United States. How are you guys?
Hi, Wayne. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. When I'm clicking on the link to fund and it brings up the country, how do I know what country the person I'm clicking on is from?
That should not be a concern.
Okay, and I just went through all 9 of them. I didn't change the country. I just wanted to know if that was going to mess anything up.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about I don't have to put the country that they're from.
No, you do not.
Good. That was it. Thank you. And then after I funded all 9, I put myself on the next level and start funding again.
If you want to, it's not a requirement at all. You could choose to, use one referral link, or you can keep going in every group. You can do whatever you want.
Got it. And is there a referral link for the 2.0, or just is there a special referral link for that and a list for that?
So once you're in, joining the $4 level is a requirement to participate in 2.0. So once that account is created, you click on community in the back office, and then it's going to drop down and you click on 2.0 and you join there.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
I'm going to quickly show you.
Yeah, that's
where to join 2.0. You go to community and you click on star matrix 2.0, and then it gives you this yellow button. Participate, and then it's going to give you a wallet address where you can transfer $20 to, or $20.20, or you can transfer from your own wallet. So to do that on this matrix, you're getting another hash code, that 5-digit number. You take that number and you go to financial, to note with balance, type in the number, make sure it's your own profile when you on this pop-up, and then note from your balance. So what I tell a lot of people, and what did he do now? He's got $12. Does he take more profiles, or does he go to level 2? I said go to level 2 when you've got $20. So once he 2 more gifts, one of his invitees may move through, and he's going to get more $8 more there. Then he can take the $20 and on the platform go through. I'm going to quickly go through that again. You go to community, star matrix, click on here. Then you've got an option to put in money from outside wallets, or you can use the platform money. If you want to use the platform money, take the number that's going to be there, 5 digits, go to financial, donate to a balance, type in the number, make sure it's the right profile, and click donate. That is how easy that is. Okay, clear for everybody? You understand that now? Andre, you had the same question when we were on a phone call a little bit earlier. Do you understand the platform balances?
Yes, yes, Stefan, I understand that. Just a comment on setting your wallet that we found yesterday. When you go to control panel and you go to your profile, when you open your profile, you'll see there's 4 blocks with passwords: new password, security password. When you open your profile, you actually only set your password to access the profile. So before you can set your wallet, you have to go to in your control panel on your profile, and you have to go and set your security password, because when you set your wallet address, the only way you can set that wallet is with a security password. That's just something that we picked up yesterday that I can share.
That is correct. If you want to set your wallet, make sure that your security password, the second set of password, is entered. So you've got a login password, password to set your wallet, and for withdrawals as well. Make sure you do that right. No, there's another person. Like, just carry on. I'll be back now.
It's a busy man. Does anybody else have any questions?
My other question is, if you do 2.0, is there a list to work off of, like the original one, or how do we work 2.0 for in there?
So basically the hope is that everybody will move in order, right? So group A is going to go to 2.0, which allows you to follow the inviter so that the team is still pushing level 2. So definitely whenever you level up your position, let him know so that he can update the spreadsheet.
Okay.
But there's not a list per se. You're saying that, yeah.
And are you funding? Are you funding 9 people? Like in level 1, in the 2.9 people with $20. Is that how that one works?
So the accounts are already created, right? So if you go back in, let's say I did Lake 1, 2, and 3, and I move Lake to level 2.0, and then I move Lake 1 and move Lake 2, that's just the hope, is that the team is going to move in that order to level 2, to 2.0.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Remember, Matrix 2.0 is very new. Lake did not land on the same, although I was on the board, she did not follow me. She landed on another board. And then when she got a re-entry, it landed on my board. So I'm a little bit behind Lake, actually. It doesn't matter. The idea is on Matrix 2.0 is we work as a community. So if you want to go through before your inviter is going through, you're going to land on the oldest open board. Doesn't matter. That helps the community. Eventually, that board will cycle. You move up one level, it will cycle again. You move up until you're in the receiver position. Your first gift you receive then gives you a re-entry, and you fall behind your inviter if he's already on the boards. And then on the number 8 one, you get another re-entry. So if people want to go, I'm not going to force people to stay behind. If you want to go to a 2.0 matrix, feel free. I'm not going to block anybody. The system or the community will push you up. Even on the $4 boards, some of my re-entries landed on the oldest boards. I think it happened 4 or 5 times. Doesn't matter. Eventually, whoever is in that lineage will follow me. We help that community to go through till we got all our team members on the board again. Don't be scared to help the community. That's why we're here for. Everybody can have abundance in this thing. If you work according to the plan, you follow guidance, and you bring more people in, you can go very quickly to a system where out of every receiving position, you can take $3 for yourself, and when your inviter or your invitee cycles through, you get another $8. You can take that $8 and take more positions for yourself. I'm going to go up to 1,000. By that time, I'll have enough other people on board who's going to sit with money in their profiles. I'm registering 20 in the next few days for other people, and I'm going to wait till I've got them on the Matrix 2.0, and then I'm going to phone them and say, there's a free profile for you. Now you can join a team, and then do a team build where they take 9 positions extra, then they've got 10, and then they can bring their family and friends and new people in. Remember, any system only works if there's new people somewhere along the line. Now, we've got a huge amount of people in our groups. On some of the platforms, on C12, I had 12,000 people in my team. I still got most of their contact details. So slowly over time, we will get them on board as well. But you can't rely on me like on some of the other platforms to do all the work. You know what happened on the submarine. I did all the work eventually, me, Liana, and Bobby. Can't work like that. Okay, here's a question from Danny. On the 9 profiles, do you use one email or 9 emails? You can use the same email address and you can use the same phone number. The username must be different. That's the only requirement there. All right, people, I don't want to sit on a Zoom call the whole night. I've made some food I need to eat once in a while. Any other questions? You want to bother me during the day with hundreds of messages and then we're on a Zoom call and everybody's quiet.
Good evening, Captain. Can I ask you something with regards to the spreadsheet?
Yes.
I just noticed I'm in Group K, and my reference or my link was changed. It was correct earlier today, but it has changed. Somebody else's link in there.
Dwayne, you entered your link on the wrong place. Denise, which link was in there?
It was the 3312. No, not 3312. The same as the one at the bottom, but just a 2. The bottom one is 14, but the other one should be 12.
People, don't make mistakes in my file. Okay, it's fixed.
It was correct earlier. I noticed that.
Yeah, I know
Thank
it was
you.
correct. I know it was correct. Okay, people, if you pick up errors on the file, let me know. If somebody make a mistake, I will trace it back and then I will change your edit rights to viewing rights only.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. Any other questions, people? Okay, Wayne, are you still on the call?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm still here, Stefan.
Can you give me your username so that I can show people how we enter them? Can you remember the username that you used for Dusty 004?
Yeah, hold on. I believe it was for Dusty, I think Dr. Wayne. You want me to type it in or tell you?
No, just read it to me.
DRWAYNE 2, I believe.
Okay, and then you went down in sequence.
Yes, then yeah, just 3, except 3, the Ocean 8, I did out of order because I couldn't get on my way. So I think 5, yeah, that's it. 5, then 6. I'll change it if it's not. I wrote them down, so I'll change it if it's different.
Yeah, I'm gonna I just want to show the people how quickly it can go. And then this one, okay, that one is 9. And then that one is 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now it's done, so I can make it white again. Always check your work. Right, that's done. Okay, people, any other questions? Let's check the chat
Yes,
quickly. And then,
Stefan Andrea. Stefan
yes,
Andrea. If you can please look at Reel 32, Joyce Vitboy, that link is in black. It's not underlined with blue like the others, because that's a link
yeah,
that
sometimes
Akunda is going to use.
when I copy, it goes to black, but if you click on the link, it will work.
Okay, so that link is correct because I've not seen that before. Thanks for clearing
Yeah,
that up.
if you click on it, it will work.
Thank you, Stefan.
Okay, anything else, people? Right, just a few basic rules on groups and Zoom calls. People, I want to see a photo on your on my screen. It looks better on the recordings, on the YouTube videos. So, Ronnie, I spoke to you already. Get a photo on your profile, or you must put your video on. Also, you get on my calls muted. You will stay muted if you don't talk at that stage. Like answers questions, so you don't have to be muted, but it's unbelievable how you don't hear noise on your side, but it comes through on the call. So make sure that you're muted. And then on the groups, I didn't enforce it much yet in this Telegram group, but all the admins must be able to see your phone number. I need to know that you're a genuine person. I need to call you if I need to make sure that you're alive and not a robot or something. So make sure you follow those rules. That is responsible for moving you out of the groups. There's no excuses. You make your number visible. You make me a contact. You make the other admins a contact, and you make your number visible to your contacts. I want to see who you are. I want to see from which country you are. In the main Kana group, there's 600 members. I'm going to, in the next few days, do a post there and tell them nicely that they must write me a 200-word essay of why they're not yet on Yes, I Help. If they are in my group and they don't join the cheapest ever platform we got and the best automated one, then what are they doing in my group except spying on me and other people, or using your contact details to send you a lot of spam messages? So I'm going to remove a huge amount of people there. People, it's my groups. I do whatever I want there. It's my file. It's the teams that we as a community decided on. I know there was chances that a lot of people wanted a team structure or wanted to discuss a team structure. I registered Thursday afternoon. It's now just over 96 hours, and we're already over 400 people. Bucks gave me this idea. I must give him all the credit for this. And he built the file early Friday morning. We had a Zoom call and we started working. There may be in future some tweaks on the system, but this works for me, and we can adjust this for some of the other platforms as well. As long as there's not manipulation from the owners of the platform, and if it's automated, we can use this same system. Unfortunately, a lot of the other systems needs 2 people, and that's going to make it difficult. So we'll have to tweak the system. Myself and Lake and Chrissy and some of the other clever people can discuss that in future for something like Upbox. But for this one, where you do not need 2 people, you can work in the teams of 10. Angie, if you want to sign on, do you want to partake in the team program? Okay, I'll add you. Yeah, to the file quickly. Let me show you how you do that.
Stefan, this is Christy. Happy New Year, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
I Was just wondering, I know that the infographics, I know we don't need to have any referrals for Yes, I Help, but the infographics show what the potential abundance is in groups of 10 by groups of 10 referrals. So I was wondering if each of us having the goal of us each having 10 referrals is a wise option. Is there any way of adding one more person to each of the groups?
That projection that we've got there is not viable. There's no way that your 9 people, or if you add a 10th one, is going to cycle through every day. In future, I showed you now one of my profiles which got 4 positions. Once I go to 5 and 6, and eventually, let's say I've got 40 positions on the $4 matrix. There's a very good possibility that 2 of those positions can be in a receiving position. If you take, there's 15 positions on the board. Let's say you've got 30 positions. There's a very good chance that 2 of those positions can be in a receiving position. But I cannot see that they're going to cycle through in a day's time. They're not going to receive. The whole cycle is going to take more. So the idea of that they post in the WhatsApp groups, and that some of the people posted even in the Telegram groups, of 10 people below you and they're going to cycle every day, it's not going to work. Yes, over time, as they cycle and they get their re-entries, they're going to have a lot of, each profile will have a lot of positions. So if you look at 9 people below you, and 6 months from now, each of them is sitting with 50 or 60 positions on that profile, then the abundance is going to be much better. Now, the way that I looked at, that I work on the file, and this is why I do this download. You can see, let me go to the left. Here's everybody and which level they're on. I do this in my own time. It takes a few minutes. And this is where I come to the graph. So if we work on this, let's go to a profile. Let's go discuss that quickly. Remember, every one of the profiles that you take in a group also falls on a different, there's more money that just came in, $12. Every profile that you take falls in a different place. We're going to quickly go through there so you can see what the difference is. Let's just get some usernames. Where's Americans be? Okay, Mystic from...
So it's date and time stamped, correct? Based on an open donor position on the board where your inviter or your referral is located.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
You normally, when you register, I've only seen 5 times that you don't land behind your inviter. But there can be reasons for that. At that stage, the last position can be busy filling. And because we're loading so fast, you can then go to a random board. I landed with one of my re-entries on one of the oldest boards, and then it happened 3 or 4 times after that. So I'm not going to worry too much about if you do land on a haywire board. That team on that board will work together, and they will push you through eventually. Your people will follow you anyway. Okay, let's quickly look now at Yes Direct people. Yahoo sign up under me. Future is bright. We need now to go to 3. Captain 2 is Dream Captain 3. Good. Okay, here's like Dream Nation. Okay, now Dream Nation, there's Chrissy, there's your main profile. Okay, now we already got 3 people under you. So that is 3 that's going to cycle soon. Now they're not close yet. They are not close yet. But now these people, let's go back to the file and go see. Right, there's Dream Nation 8. Sign up with your link. Ocean 3. Okay, they're not all here. Let's go check. Dream Nation Mystic. Is that your first username? Mystic 1111.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, Lavender, Stream, and Margie is not part. Margie is part of the team. If you go back here, Margie 1. There's Margie. Margie is sitting there. That's beautiful. Margie 3 sign up under you. Now let's go look at who else signed up. Dream Nation 8 signed up under you. Piggy Bank is one of our teams. So somewhere Dream Nation 8 joined one of the later groups, and Piggy Bank 11 signed up there. There's Clem that we signed up this afternoon. Oceans 3 got Crypto Girl, Andres, Geyser, Dino, all people of a group, of one of our groups. So over time, the people on your level 2 is going to cycle. They're going to make $12, and then your level 1 is going to get $8. But the effect is every time that your level 2 cycles, they also get a re-entry on their first gift. So they go to the board where your level 1 is, pushing that person up to the receiving position. And then the last profile is another re-entry, or the last gift is another re-entry. So that push your level 1 people. So if you've got 9 people, they can easily, with all the re-entries, you can easily receive money from them every day. But there's no way that I can guarantee a certain amount of money coming through every day. It's going to depend on how many new people we load, how many of us take additional positions in the newer teams, and how many of our people that work with us on other platforms we bring into this. We've got that whole C12 group where I'm going to post information about SIL. So I know 10 is a beautiful number, but to work a file or a team on 11 members, or to change it now to 11, is going to be a hell of a job. You can always, if people want to join with your link and they don't want to join a team, sign them up directly with your link. And then you're going to have more people. Like you've got 9 people from the team, and then you've got, I don't know how many others do you have?
I think I'm at 30 total right now.
Okay, you're on 30 total. So you've got 21 people who's not yet part of a team. Now they sign up, they're in the lineage, they're part of the team. So if they want to join one of the new teams, wherever we are, which letter number we are at, they can easily join there because they're already part, and they keep on pushing everybody. I don't care how many levels we build deep. As long as that graph eventually, the later levels got more people than in the beginning, and it will work there. The first 5 levels is already working out. Does that answer your question, Chrissy?
Yes, it does. It certainly does. Thanks. Yes, I just was, I kind of suspected that infographic was not accurate, and just was concerned about it being misleading to people. That's all. And
it's completely misleading. I'm not scared to say that. It's completely misleading. Yeah. There's no way that you can allocate 10 people and say that they're all going to cycle through once a day. It's the same with the phases. Eventually I ask in the group, what is this phases about? Phase 2 to 7. There's no phases. What they mean with the phases is, if you sign up 3 people and they get 3 people and everybody else gets 3 people, then eventually that's the amount that you can make. I don't know who worked out that numbers. You can go check it, Chris. You will find that it's not accurate numbers. On any platform like this, you can go back to the old gifting communities we were on in 2015 and 2016. You can never, ever make a prediction of what's going to happen. It all depends on the people. It's the same with the Matrix 2.0. It's going to depend on the people. What are the people going to do? Are they going to invite? Are they going to bring strangers in? Are they going to bring new people in? Are they going to bring people in from platforms which did not work? So there's a lot of things that we must take into consideration. But that predictions, I mean, you've seen it. It's not viable. I can tell you now that 12 months from now, it's highly possible that you're going to make more than $80 out of your team, because everybody's going to sit with 60 or 70 positions. And then we can go to those type of numbers. But still, it depends on how fast the bottom. Remember, at that stage, a year from now, we're wide. We are extremely wide. We're going to sit with 20, 30,000 people or positions or profiles. Let's call it profiles in our teams. And then we're going to have positions for them. So 20 or 30,000 profiles is going to have 300,000 positions. Those profiles needs new people. So the later ones that come on board, 6, 7 months from now, we will keep on helping them. If every new group that we open got 3 old members and 7 new ones at this stage, the ratio will change later. If we have 3 of the old people that finish their group or the 9 profiles, join a new group, and we get 7 of our other people in that's not yet on, then it will work. It will keep on working for a very long time. It will slow down eventually, but then we've got the advantage of the re-entries. It's not going to cancel out the slowdown process. The wider we go, the slower we're going to go. That is unfortunately, and nobody can predict how fast we're going to build. I may get 1 million people tomorrow. That number of 1,247,912 is still coming up every day in my dreams. Maybe this is the platform where we're going to get all that 1 million people. And then, well, we're going to have to get people to assist with the file, and we're going to load them. I don't know what our creator wants to plan for us. Up to now, I don't have a clear answer which platform is it. We thought it was Gift of Legacy. Obviously, it wasn't. We know the history that we had with Gift of Legacy. I'm still sitting there with a lot of profiles. But if they don't go automated, they're gonna come to a very slow process eventually. I mean, we try to load people on those $25 boards. It's still too much for some people, or for most people. $25 in South Africa is very close to 500 rands. It's a lot of money. It's 16% of the average salary of a South African. How can you sacrifice 16% of your salary? Okay, that's it. Danny, I'm going to see if I can quickly find you on Telegram before we go off the call. Okay, let me finish the recording first. Danny, stay on the call so that I can make sure that I make contact with you. People, thank you for being on. The recording will be up in the next few minutes. What is today's Monday? What is a convenient time for everybody for a weekly call? Or do you want 2 calls a week?
Mondays are good days, or Fridays. Mondays or Fridays.
Okay, Mondays
for us in North America.
Eastern time, noon, or a bit later?
Any time is fine.
Okay.
On Mondays, Mondays or Fridays.
Are you happy with 12 noon on Mondays?
Lake?
Right now, while we're getting the ship out of harbor, it would be nice if we could have 2 a week, because I think the traffic is possibly going to warrant that.
Okay. Okay, so Chrissy say that Monday is good for her and Fridays. Is everybody else happy with Monday and Friday calls? It's 4 and 3 days apart.
Yes.
Okay,
one
good.
At the beginning of the week and one towards the end of the week would be nice. And
yes.
And this 2024 is in numerology, it's a universal 8-year, which is the year of infinite possibilities. So happy New Year, everyone, and looking forward to exploring these infinite possibilities with all of you.
Okay, good. Right. I'll schedule the calls in accordingly. Thank you for being on. If you want to leave the call, you can leave. Danny, just stay on so that I can make connection with you and get you loaded in the